Okay, so this is a project of the day. Project of the day is to remove this stump out of the ground. And I got all the stuff ready. Got a fan blowing on me. Got a chair to take a break on. Got a bottle of iced tea. A container of iced tea. Got the shovels and the pick, and I got a crowbar here. And I got this truck, my truck here, your truck. And when I get the stump dug out a bit more, I'm assuming I can pull it out with a chain to finish it off. Right now the chain is too deep, so I'm at the wait to pull it out. But I just brought the truck up here for when that opportunity comes. I also did a bunch of other work. I trimmed this bush down. That's another one I want to get out of the way. And when I first moved here, there was a whole bunch of these things. Like the people bought a whole bunch of these cheapest shrubs they could find and decided that was their landscaping. They're cheap, ugly, probably like $2 clearance sale shrubs, which I don't like. And I want to get rid of this one too. But these things are not easy to come out because the roots are very deep. And so it's going to take a while to get this dug out. So like I said, I got it all set up here. I'm going to get to work. It's almost 10 a.m. in the morning. And I'm assuming it'll probably take them a good most of this morning and probably in the early afternoon. And I'll work until I get too hot and dug up. There used to be a old rose bush here that was all scroungy, so I removed that as well. And I'm hoping, what I'd like to do is I'd like to dig up all those stumps and have like a row of rose bushes, which are a lot better looking, a lot prettier, and they give a much better outlook in the yard, I think, instead of these cheap old shrubs. I've been wanting to dig this root out ever since I moved here. I killed the plant, but like I said, and it's so close to the house, and the sewer drain is right there, so I have to be very careful when I'm digging, because I don't want to dig out the drain. The drain runs right here, so you know the drain pipe is right about here. And I'm thinking it's probably the roots might be stuck in the drain, and that's what I don't want, because I want the gutter drain from the house and the roof to be able to drain into the street. I don't want that blocking off. So get to work and get this stump out of the way. I don't know why these people put up these cheap plants in the first place. The only one that I like is this one here. This has nice flowery little pink flowers. Blooms about twice a year. This is the only plant that I like that they actually put here. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to look it up. But like I said, they put a whole bunch of cheap old shrubs here. They're disgusting looking. And I want to replace them. And I want to get these ones out of the way eventually as well. But it's hard work. These roots are deep. So you only do one at a time. Like I said, when I first moved here, there was a bunch of them along this front, which I dug up. And they were hard work, I'll tell you that much. The whole day, almost like a week project just to get one out. I'm all doing it by hand. If I had a machinery, I can probably pull it out very easily, but I figured why buy rental equipment to pull this out when I can do it myself, right? Save money. And hopefully, like I said, our plan is to get this root out deep enough that I can dig it out, but I still got to be careful of this pipe that runs right there. So let's get to work. We'll keep you updated. Okay, so I got some of the perimeter of the bush out. I'm going to cut up some of these roots right here. And some of these roots are holding it in. And might not be as difficult as I thought, because you can see it vibrating as I touch it. So, but probably the center root is probably stuck in there pretty deep. I gotta get watch out with that pipe though. Alright, so let's continue. I'm going to dig up by hand a little bit, or use my little crowbar things to dig up some of this, because they don't get very much room, because I only got like about a foot of space here from the sidewalk of the house. And so let's continue, shall we? Got some good news. Apparently this is going to be easier than I thought it was. It's already moving pretty pretty much. And you can see very loose. And I'm thinking, let's get the truck on this way. Comes up quite easily. I might not even need a truck. I just got to pull it up by hand. Let's see if I can get it. Just about got it. I'm stuck with one root. Yeah, well, I'm going to get one root there. So I'm going to cut that out and we're done. I don't even need the truck. There it is. Got good news. I got it right out. And it took about 15 minutes. Didn't use the truck and got it all by hand. Just cut the roots out. Dug it up. Now I got a hole there. So I'm going to go to Lowe's and fill that hole up. And get rid of this thing. And put something new here. Something that looks a lot better. Whew. Still tiring though. Been wanting to get that out for a while. Finally got it accomplished. So good news. Next one is to do that one. And this one right here. I'm definitely not going to do them right now. I'll do them later. Alright, so good news, got it out of there. So let's go to the Lowe's and get some soil and fill that hole up. Alright, got the project done with only one cut in my arm. So I don't know, it's only because when I was moving the stump into the trash area. So we're going to go to Lowe's and get some soil. Take Gypsy with me. Okay, so just came back from Lowe's. I got 4 bags. 2 bags of compost manure and 2 bags of topsoil. And these were open bags. So I got Lowe's as a significant discount. And the guy couldn't figure out the register because it doesn't normally work there at the registers. So he gave me even more of a discount. So I bought all these 4 bags for $2.55 with tax. So good deal. Normally at the regular price, it would have been almost $7 for these. They weren't open. So I'm going to fill this hole up, and we'll be done here. And then I'm going to go to lunch. Thinking about Hardee's or Arby's, or the Chinese restaurant, and also the Main Street U.S.A. here, there's a restaurant. I'm not really decided what I want to eat yet, but we'll decide it when I get done with this project. And then I'll figure out what I want to eat for lunch. So let's fill this hole up. Okay, so that is 2 bags of topsoil and 1 bag of the compost manure. So I'm going to flatten it out and see if I need any more of that extra bag. If you use the extra, I have enough, fill this hole in, then I can put that other bag on one of the peach trees or see if it's some other time. Off the sidewalk. This is still a little big of the hole, so I may have to use that bag. Yep, I think I'm going to use that other bag on this hole. One hand. And this will get the soil to be nice and rich. So when I plant another plant here, so probably after I get all these other junk plants out of here. Alright, so get this all flattened out. Flatten it out with my feet. And there it is. There's your hole that's been covered up. Eventually settle down and be nice and level. And Might put some of that old soil that I dug up in here, put that on top there, make it look more natural. All right, so let's clean up here. Hope you enjoyed the update. I'm getting hungry for lunch. Like I said, I'm thinking about Arby's, Hardee's, or the Chinese buffet place. Thinking about if I go to Hardee's, I have to go all the way down to Hayesville, which is 15 miles away. So Arby's about 3 miles down the road, and got a Main Street restaurant in Murphy. So hope you enjoyed the update of the day. Time for lunch and get fed. Hope you enjoyed the video and the update.